What's up, guys? Foxwolf here, and today, guys, June the 1st, the Kingdom Arena back in Saudi Arabia, we're going to have showdowns of the making. And considering we're coming to the end of May, we're coming live to the Zone, USA and ESPN, plus, keep that in mind, with promoters Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, and Frank Warren coming back after that 2-week undisputed battle with Usyk and Fury. This isn't a podcast. I just like to put out my opinions on what I do believe might be the match in the show of all cards. Here's the information. Now, guys, originally, Phil Perkovich and Darren DeBlaw were supposed to fight for the IBF vacant World Heavyweight title, but originally, now we have reports today, as I just looked up on BoxRec right now about 2 minutes ago while making this video, is that it says that now they're fighting for the IBF interim World Heavyweight title. If Phil Perkovich wins this belt, and then he fights or something, and then he loses, it's going to be all their fault. It's almost like people are going to say, well, Phil Perkovich should have been the first Croatian boxer in history to win a belt if it wasn't for the IBF screwing him up. Like, at the end of the day, guys, people did say that they were going to vacate the belt away from Usyk because they haven't had a fight or even a match for any IBF mandatory in a while. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, I do believe Dubois might pull this fight out, but if he doesn't and Hrgović wins, that will be shocking. Dimitri Bivol, no comment. Milak Zanad, his opponent, he's just going to be 12 rounds in the dust. Hamza Shiraz, whoever the heck his name is, taking on Austin Williams, undefeated, also undefeated. Someone else has to go, just like Bivol and Zanad. Good luck with that fight. Raymond Ford and Nick Ball. I have nothing to say about the WBA World Featherweight. All I can say is it's a title fight against two guys that I don't say much as that they're great championship contenders, but they're fighting for a belt, so can't say much about that. And a random nobody fight of Craig Richards, Willie Hutchinson, no comment. But I think one fight I do find interesting is going to be Deontay Wilder, ranked number 22 in BoxRec against Zhang 11. Guys, you know what makes these two fighters fighting tomorrow is interesting. Their last 6 fights, Deontay has his last 6 fights is 3 wins and 3 losses. Zhang is 4-2. Both of these guys have already been having their fights lost, considering Zhang's 2 defeats have been by close disparity of decision and points. And Deontay's losses has been in knockout with Fury, even though there's time that he should have won against Fury twice in his career. And a loss against dominated fighter against Joseph Parker, which would later become the winner against Zhang. So I just don't know what to say about that. I also made a comment on someone's post saying who shall win this weekend, and something tells me Big Bang is going to win this fight. I also made a comment saying these guys both boxed in the 2008 Beijing Olympics, with Wilder competing in the heavyweight division, which is known as the cruiserweight type division in the amateur boxing tournaments, while Zhang was playing in the super heavyweight division, which was the top tier in amateur boxing. Because, guys, there's 2 types of heavyweights in amateur boxing. There's the heavyweight and there's the super heavyweight. The super heavyweight is obviously the number 1 ranked, and people thought that, oh, great, well, if Wilder didn't lose in the semifinals, he should have taken on Zhang, right? And that was wrong, because the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games, Wilder and Zhang were in the Olympics that year, but they weren't playing in the same division. Zhang was here and Wilder was here. He was in the cruiserweight type, while Zhang was in the super heavyweight. So they were both in 2 different divisions at the time. And of course, yes, because Wilder did finish bronze and Zhang finished in silver, and my last words were, so this match is going to be awesome. To be honest, guys, I might be wrong. I do see these guys putting in a huge show of effort because both of these guys have power punches against each other. So if Zhang can hold off Wilder in the first couple rounds, depending if Wilder won't make the dumb mistake he did with Parker of how he didn't throw that wild punch for some reason, who knows? But yeah, all we know is one of their careers are going to come to an end and the other is going to be back in the ranks. So we'll see that tomorrow, guys. Foxwolf out.